Dear Prime viewers, good afternoon to all of you. I am presently at the venue of a vibrant Goa Tech Summit. Lot of tech displays there, various companies are there, lot of CTOs have come, CEOs have come. The global leadership is here and everyone is trying to see what is the trend of technology for the future. And lot of students also I saw today.
Yeah.
Very curiosity, lot of curiosity. They were looking at robotics, automation. Wow, that's a great news. That's a great news. They should learn. Friends, viewers, I have very important person from IT sector, and this is the sector which fascinates me always. I'm very fascinated with this. Had been with NASCOM, and we have Mr. Pandurang Kamat from Persistent System. This company is known to me since last 2 decades personally, and Mr. Anand Deshpande, the visionary leader,
Yes.
this belongs to him, and he has been driving it with great passion. So Pandurang, the first question that I want to ask, this is a brilliant company out of Pune and very well regarded, respected. Mr. Deshpande is driving it with great vision. So since beginning IT from 2002, 2003 and today 2 decades have passed. So what changes have you seen broadly, how the maturity continuum of the IT sector from the Persistent point of view?
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me here. Girish, it's a very vibrant atmosphere out here in the Tech Summit. So Persistent is about 33 years old now. We started as a product engineering company, building products and particularly initially focusing on databases. Today we are in 21 countries, 23,000 people strong, globally, and we are the partner of choice when it comes to digital engineering and enterprise modernization for customers. As you know, we are listed publicly with roughly about $7.5 billion valuation today. The Goa anchor story for us is almost 17 plus years old for Persistent. Today we have a 750 plus people office that's been around for a long time, but it's grown quite a bit, and it's a very central to the Persistent story. A lot of the global innovation that we do happens out of Goa. Talent that is sourced from Goan colleges and nearby regional colleges across the broader region. So we are very excited to be a part of this as well. So in terms of how the continuum has shifted, we see today that digital has become key not only to tech companies but to enterprises in the way they run their business as well. And even the motion of building enterprise services today in an enterprise resembles that of the way product companies build products. Very agile, very iterative and fast, trials, going to market faster and so forth, not the long-term models. So, and the technology is playing a very critical role in that transformation.
One question little away from technology, and it's a management driven question. See, you are one of the first company in Goa who came with your IT system, and you employ a lot of Goans. It's a matter of pride for Goa. And any IT company, you might be always thinking of scaling it up because you're dealing with global customers, and a lot of jobs you might be getting here in Goa. So talent is the key. So if you locally get talent, your cost also reduces, training cost also reduces. That's a very good news for any company. So what is the key messaging would you like to give the lot of institutions we have here? Everybody may not be BITS, Pilani or IIT, but a lot of other technical institutions are there. So for them to be ready to work with a company like Persistent, what messaging would you like to give to those institutions so that they work with their syllabus and produce those kind of talents?
Sure, that's a great question, and just for context, right? I myself am an alumni of Goa Engineering College here, graduated a long time ago. So I'm a student of the schooling system here in Goa, the engineering colleges, and today if you see Persistent, the talent that we hire from local colleges is on par and competitive with anywhere in the world. In fact, our Goa center has some of the highest customer satisfaction across our global delivery centers, and one of the lowest retention. So people really are committed to doing very good work here. And I will pass on the same message that we implement within Persistent. Our mission is we curate the best learning opportunities that are out there, whether it is created by us or whether it is from external partners, right? And then we facilitate it so that our employees have access. They have the enablement as to what training courses, what learning paths will get them where. And then we want to empower them to take those learning paths. But we can only take the horse to the water.
Exactly.
It is the individuals who have to define and what they want to learn, how they want to learn, how quickly they want to adapt, right?
Yes.
The same approach with the university. Today, some of the best content, educational content, is not static, that you decide once in 7 years to refresh. On emerging technologies like AI, for example, the best content is being created anywhere in the world in the universities that are far away from Goa, but it is available freely. Our job should be to make it accessible, make it known to these students,
Yes.
and then let them follow that path. And that's what I would say.
I think that's brilliant. And the very quick question, last one, which I'm sure all the Goans would like to know from Mr. Pandurang.
Sure.
That what's your big plan now in Goa? You have over 700 manpower here already, which is definitely a very large number given the size of the state. Very, very large number, I can say. But what's your big plan now? You want to scale it up, and what extraordinary you are thinking about Goa, and that messaging will go to the CM and everyone, so the response will be better. You
Yes.
get time to prepare yourself to match with your speed.
Sure. No, so the idea always is that we, Persistent as a company, has grown leaps and bounds. We have grown 27%
Yes.
year over the last 3 to 4 years particularly. And we have gone, while the rest of the world was shutting down offices, we have gone and opened offices all over India where the talent is. And Goa, to me, is a hotbed of engineering talent,
Yes.
multiple engineering colleges. And it's not just the state of Goa, but nearby regions like Belgaum, Manipal, all the way to there. These regions, there are students who want to come and settle and work here. So we have ambitious plans of growth.
Good.
And our only ask is events like this are actually great for both students to learn about what's happening
Yes.
around the world. We had speakers today at Vibrant Goa that came from all over India and all over the world. It is important for people to have these events. It is important for them to see companies, not just like Persistent, but we have open destinations here. We have Tangential. We have a ton of companies who are local and startups that are local that are building both products and services right here in Goa. You saw students demonstrating drone technologies and swarm technologies and artificial intelligence out here in booths, right? So when you organize platforms like this, this gives a boost. If you see people who look like you, who come from the same background and roots as you, building world-class stuff right here in Goa, that inspires the next generation. So I think this Vibrant Goa event and the Tech Summit itself is a great morale booster and a great platform for Goans to get inspired.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Pandurang. I know you have very little time. Your schedule is very tight, but still you managed to give us time. Prime Studio is definitely thankful to you. And thanks for sharing your valuable views. Dear viewers, you heard Mr. Pandurang Kamat. He from Persistent. He is a Chief Technology Officer for entire global operation. And he shared his views about local talent, how the technology is trending, how such events are helping you. You should encourage yourself to participate. And the good news that you must have heard, that Persistent is going to expand its footings in Goa in a big way. And dear viewers, if you are all technology people, you are passionate about IT, I think good, very good. It makes very good sense for you to visit Persistent website, study this, learn the case study, how the company has grown, how the company is trying to grow, and you as an individual, how would you like to participate?
Yes.
So thank you, Mr.
Thank you for having
Pandurang.
me here.
It's a lovely, lovely meeting with you. Viewers, I'll join with you with more such sessions during the day. Thank you. Thank you.